How's it going? Justin with Advanced Photo Tours. Today we're going to be going through and editing a picture that we took Old Pier 1 in Brooklyn, looking at Seaport and the FDR in New York City. We've got the Freedom Tower here, and we're going to get started. So first things first, we're going to jump over into the Develop module here, and we're just going to start by bringing the exposure up a little bit, watching our histogram here to make sure we're not getting too crazy. We're going to add a little bit of contrast to the photo. We'll bring down the highlights so that we get the detail in these buildings here. We're going to bring our shadows up, and you can see where that's making the difference is here in the foreground. And then we're going to bring our whites down a little bit, bring our blacks up some. We're going to dehaze a bit, just kind of bring out or get rid of, if you will, the fogginess that might be in the photo. We'll add a little bit of vibrance there, a little bit of clarity. Now we're just going to play with the temperature a little bit. You can see by bringing the temperature down here, it gets real blue, and you go up and it gets real warm. So cool, warm, obviously that's too much. We're going to come and land right about here. So the buildings have a nice warmth to them, but it's not too warm. And then we'll go down here. Normally in this type of picture, you might adjust the transform here, but the reason you do that is when you're taking a picture and you have your camera lens set at an angle to a building, what happens is you get distortion in the building. In this case, we don't have that because the camera lens was level to the buildings, so we avoided that distortion. The cool things you can see here is there's just a bunch of birds that are just sleeping here on the piers. So we're looking at this, and I think it looks pretty good. We've got a little bit of an issue here where I can see a couple of stars, so we can just go ahead and right click, edit in Adobe Photoshop. We'll jump over there, and we're just going to click J on the keyboard, and then we're going to zoom in here. We're just going to look for any streaks that could be from in this area here. There could be planes going by, but these are stars. Sometimes you'll get a plane going by and you'll see like a dotted line in the sky. You can just click on those, and we're just sampling from the areas around here and getting rid of those best we can. Let's see. Looks clear. We've got nice color in all the buildings here. Looks good. So if you just Control 0, we'll zoom back to full size on there, and then if you just Control S, that'll save and send it back over to Lightroom. And here we go. It'll pop up here in a second. All right, there we go. You can see before we had the stars here kind of sticking out in the photo, and we just got rid of them there. And then so you can see a before and after, how we've really brought detail and attention to the foreground here. We've really brought a lot of color into the buildings, and we've made the picture pop. And then the last thing we'll do here on this one is just crop it, and we're going to go the 1200 by 628 ratio, which is Facebook's favorite ratio, so they don't compress your photos when they're shared. And we will decide on getting this. I'm going to bring it right about there. I'm just going to see what that looks like. That's nice. Yeah, so there we go. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you would, please subscribe to the channel and click the little notification bell if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you.